Here's the truth that nobody wants to hear. Most side hustles fail because people pick them for the wrong reason. They see someone on TikTok making 5 figures and think they're going to do the exact same thing with zero preparation. That's not how this works. But if you're willing to actually commit for 90 days and build something with intention, you can absolutely create a secondary income stream that pays real money. Today, I'm walking you through the 5 side hustles that are legitimately paying people right now in 2025, with specific numbers, realistic timelines, and exactly how to get started. Before we jump in, let's talk about why 90% of side hustles never make a dime. The biggest mistake is choosing based on what's trending instead of what matches your existing skills and lifestyle. You see, side hustles that actually pay require 2 things: consistency and specificity. You can't be everything to everyone, and you can't work on it for 2 weeks and expect results. The people making serious money from side hustles are treating them like actual businesses, not hobbies. They have a specific offer, a specific audience, and they show up every single week without fail. Let's start with side hustle number 1, freelancing your existing skills. This is the fastest way to make real money because you already have the capability. You just need to package it and sell it. Whether it's writing, design, coding, marketing, or project management, there's someone willing to pay you right now. On platforms like Upwork and Fiverr, you can charge anywhere from $25 an hour to $200 an hour, depending on your expertise. Realistically, if you work 10 hours a week at $50 an hour, that's $500 weekly. In your first month, you might only make $1,000 or $2,000, but by month 3, when you have reviews and a portfolio, you're looking at $3,000 to $5,000 monthly. The key is starting cheap to build credibility, then raising your prices once you have proven results. Side hustle number 2 is content creation, and I know what you're thinking. That takes forever to make money. You're right, but only if you're doing it wrong. The mistake most creators make is trying to grow on one platform. Instead, repurpose the same content everywhere. Create one video essay on YouTube, turn it into 5 TikToks, turn that into a LinkedIn article, tweets, and an Instagram carousel. You're doing the work once but distributing it 5 ways. Now, YouTube monetization takes time, but TikTok Shop, YouTube Shorts Fund, and brand sponsorships can start paying you at much smaller audiences. We're talking 5,000 to 50,000 followers. Realistic earnings here, $500 to $2,000 monthly once you hit consistent growth, which usually takes 4 to 6 months of weekly posting. Side hustle number 3 is e-commerce and dropshipping, and I'm going to be honest about this one because there's a lot of hype. The reality is that dropshipping requires paid advertising, which costs money up front. You need a minimum of $500 to $1,000 to test products and run ads. But if you do it right, once you find a winning product, the margins are legitimately insane. You're looking at 300 to 500% markup on products. Someone I know started a niche store selling productivity gadgets, and within 6 months was doing $4,000 monthly profit. The barrier to entry is higher than freelancing, but so is the upside. The secret is picking a specific niche, not gadgets, but desk organization for work-from-home people. That specificity is everything. Side hustle number 4 is virtual assistant work. Companies and entrepreneurs are desperate for someone to handle email, scheduling, bookkeeping, and customer service. You can charge $20 to $50 an hour, and the beautiful part is you can batch this work. Many VAs work 15 to 20 hours a week and make $2,000 to $3,000 monthly. This is perfect if you have existing admin or customer service experience. Websites like Belay, Time, etc., and even direct outreach to entrepreneurs on LinkedIn can land you clients quickly. The learning curve is nearly zero because you're probably already doing these tasks in your current job. Side hustle number 5 is niche coaching or courses. If you have expertise in literally anything, fitness, business, parenting, language learning, people will pay you to teach them. You can charge anywhere from $97 for a course to $500 for one-on-one coaching. The beautiful part is that a single student paying you $500 monthly for 3 months makes $1,500 with almost zero additional time after you create the initial system. The challenge is getting your first few customers, which is why most people pair this with one of the other hustles. If you're a freelance writer, you coach other writers. If you're in e-commerce, you coach other e-commerce sellers. You use your existing audience and credibility. So here's how you actually pick which one to start with right now. Write down 3 things. What skill do you already have? How much time can you realistically dedicate weekly? And how fast do you need the money? If you need money in 30 days, freelancing is your answer. If you have 3 to 6 months, content creation or virtual assistant work. If you have capital and can wait 4 to 6 months, e-commerce. And if you have deep expertise and an audience, coaching. The people making serious side income aren't trying to do all 5 at once. They're doubling down on one until they hit $500 to $1,000 monthly. Then they optimize or add another. Start with one, get disciplined, then expand. That's how you actually build financial freedom.